Hello everyone! In this video, we will recommend the top 10 older woman and younger man romance movies. If you enjoy this compilation of movies, don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned until the end of the video and share your favorite film with us in the comments. Number 10. Pretty Thing.
There are tons of women in this city. Go find them.
I knew you were hiding someone from me.
A successful executive begins a torrid affair with a younger man, but must fight back when he pushes his obsession too far. Elliot, Carl Glusman, who works at the reception of a fancy hotel. His life and service are dull. There are no sparks, no relationships. At home, he lives with his ill mother, who demands care and attention and berates him when he's away for too long. When he stumbles across the much older Sophie, Alicia Silverstone, she holds him in thrall. He's instantly besotted with her. She wields seduction and confidence, leaving him captivated. He comes under her full sway. Number 9. Amore Bandido.
Mientras estés en esta casa, no vas a hacer lo que quieras.
Joan is a naive 16-year-old boy who falls in love easily. He is the son of a wealthy, important federal judge with whom he has a pretty strained relationship. One day, he decides to flee with Luciana, a beautiful 35-year-old woman and a teacher at his school. After lying to family and friends, Joan and Luciana travel to a country house in the countryside to let their love run wild. But soon, Joan is shocked when he discovers that he has been cheated. Now Joan will have to fight for his life and discover the dark side of love in the process. Number 8. The Story of Us.
Vamos en 5 minutos en recepción.
Vale.
Genial.
Hasta ahora.
A romantic drama based on the book Happy Ending by Isaac Rosa. Angela, Maria Vasquez, and Antonio, Pablo Molinero, are a couple who, like so many others, fell in love, experienced a dream, had children, struggled to keep going, and faced setbacks. Two people who truly loved each other, but have drifted apart to the point of becoming practically strangers. When love ends, questions arise. Where did everything go wrong? How did they end up like this? A journey through the highs and lows of a relationship, a struggle against insecurity, the interference of desire, and the idealization of love. Number 7. Wild Roses. Yua returns to her village after a hospital stay. She works on a plantation that grows wild roses. Yua's husband Andrzej also returns home after working for months in Norway. The time apart has created distance between them. During Marisha's first communion, Yua starts to feel ill. Her friend Basia drives her home. Basha admits that she leaked the gossip to Andrzej about Yua's affair with Marcel, a local high school boy. Yua meets Marcel on the rose plantation. She says that their relationship is over. After Marcel leaves, Marta realizes that Jas, her 2-year-old son, has disappeared. The search begins. After hours, a policeman appears and says that Jas has been found. Number 6. The Freshly Cut Grass.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Te molesta que te toque?
With a stable academic career, 2 loving children, and a dull marriage, geology professor Natalia has little relief from the troubles of middle age, except for a quiet, intense longing for the handsome student Gonzalo. At the same university, academic Pablo, sleepwalking through his own midlife malaise, begins an affair with the free-spirited student Luciana. While both characters yearn for connection, Pablo and Natalia must come to terms with the accumulated effects of their own anxiety. Meanwhile, they wrestle with stifling gender expectations and the burden of their secret lives. Number 5. Queen and Country.
Forget the unobtainable and take what's on offer.
Bill Rohan only experienced the Second World War as a child and perceived the destruction in his hometown of London more as an adventure than as devastating horrors. 10 years later, the now 18-year-old Bill is now old enough to be called up for military service. When this happens, he has to leave the idyllic family life on the Thames behind for the time being. At the training camp, the reserved Bill quickly makes friends with the rebellious Percy, although the two young men are each of such contrasting natures. Initially, in constant fear of being sent as soldiers to the Korean War, the two soon hold a permanent position in the training camp as teachers for other recruits. Number 4. Dreams.
I don't think you care what happens to me.
I'm going to tell you something.
Romance blossoms between a wealthy socialite and a Mexican ballet dancer, intertwining their contrasting lives and cultures. Fernando Hernandez, a young ballet dancer from Mexico, dreams of international recognition and a life in the U.S. Believing his lover, Jennifer Chastain, a socialite and philanthropist, will support him, he leaves everything behind, narrowly escaping death in the process. However, his arrival disrupts Jennifer's carefully curated world. She will do anything to protect both their futures and the life she has built. Number 3. I'll show you mine.
Want trust here. There's got to be a give and take.
All my darkest secrets are published.
We both know that's not true.
An author who has made a career by examining her own trauma sits down to interview her beguiling nephew Nick, whose liberated approach to gender and personal boundaries both captivates and unsettles her. As the wine flows and the past unfurls, Priya and Nick find themselves in an increasingly tangled web of intrigue and morality. Over the course of a weekend, the two engage in a game of conversational cat and mouse, each challenging the other to confront and reveal their most buried secrets. With dynamic performances from Poorna Jagannathan and Casey Thomas Brown, I'll Show You Mine is a wildly engrossing and surprising two-hander. Number 2. Don't Call Me Mama. Eva Piacielta is a respected teacher married to a local politician. While volunteering at an asylum center, she meets Amir Tarek Zayat, an 18-year-old refugee with a passion for poetry. Impressed by his writing talent, she supports him and eventually takes him in. After the end of her marriage, an increasingly intense connection develops between them. When Eva learns that Amir hasn't been honest about his past, she tries to distance herself. But the attraction remains. A secret relationship begins. Rumors spread, and as her world crumbles, she faces a momentous decision. Does she protect herself, or does she uncover Amir's secret and risk everything? Number 1. The Fury.
Oh, bijna bruiloft, hè? Wat wil dat zeggen?
40 jaar getrouwd.
En hoe oud is jouw moeder laatst geworden?
When little Albert was 6, he spent a lot of time with his 12-year-older Aunt Teeny, who also confided in him. He was often allowed to join his aunt in bed, where she told him racy stories. Little Albert was a witness to the amusing quest for a suitable husband for Teeny. When she married Koos from Breda, the wedding reception got out of hand. During the party, Koos heard rumors and made a huge fuss that brought the reception to an early end. The honeymoon was cancelled too, and Koos demanded a fertility test. The test made it clear that Koos is infertile. At least, according to Teeny, who herself fetched the test results from the hospital.